Hey kids, today is our part 2 of our Psalms 23 that we're doing. And today has been an exciting day for me because I am waiting on a grandbaby to be born any minute. Things are progressing and doing really great. So we're so excited I get to be a grandma again. This will be number 12. So as we live our life, even with me taking care of grandkids right now and having fun up here in Tulsa with them, I can learn a lot from this whole passage that we've been studying. So when we look at what we did the last week, we looked at 3 parts. Today we're going to look at 5 more parts to this. So real quickly, I'll tell you what we got to last week. It was that he is our shepherd. We talked about that. And that he helps provide everything we need. We are going to be taken care of. And he helps us rest in green pastures. And we can lay down and um, feel warm and good and enjoy that. So today's 5 points, and I can't even hold up 5 fingers, there we go, are, as I start here, he leads us by still waters. Now, a couple other words we could use would be peaceful or quiet water. Water that's not going crazy. It's not an ocean that's pouncing down on us, knocking us over. It's not a river that rushes away with us if you've ever been on a canoe or anything. And it's not a waterfall crashing down on top of us either. It's water that is very still and calm so that you can get close to it and not feel threatened or scared. And the sheep can get something to drink. Now, for us, it might not be water. Like for our bodies, water is so important. We all need water. But for our spiritual life, there are so many things that are so important that we can't live without. And God makes those things so easy for us to get to. The next one is he renews our strength. Now, when I say renew, it's like when you go to bed at night and you're tired and cranky, but then you wake up all refreshed, ready to go do whatever you want to do. Every day you get that renewing, okay? So God renews our strength. And it might be that we're unhappy or sad about something, but God can help us feel renewed and happy again, even though we've felt bad before. Another one is he guides us in the right paths. And guiding us in the right path and the way we should go brings honor to God, into his name and who he is. It's like when your teacher calls your parents and says, I just want to tell you how wonderful your child is. That makes your parents feel so honored to know not only that the person feels good about them, but it makes them feel honored by you, that you were being obedient by what they wanted you to do. So when we do what God wants us to do, we follow his path that he's leading us on, we're not only safe and doing what's right, it brings honor to him and it makes him feel so good and excited to know that we did. And the last one for today is, even though on this path that we've been talking about today, he gives us renewal, he guides us, it brings honor to him. Sometimes on the path that we're traveling is darkness. It's in the valley where it may not be safe and it's scary. But he tells us that we don't have to be afraid. And I think I had one other point. We don't have to be afraid because he is close beside us. Now, another version uses the word shadow of darkness. Now, when you see a shadow, can that shadow do anything to you? No, it's only a reflection of what the real thing is. The shadow of darkness, or the shadow of death, isn't actual bad. It's just the shadow of it that may scare us or make us think something can hurt us. But shadows can't hurt us. So we can know that God is close by, and none of that, no matter how dark things look, no matter how scary something may seem, you don't have to be afraid, because God is with you. Now, I know there's a lot more detail, and we could go over these more and more to understand and learn them, but there's going to be 6 more for the next week. But now I'm going to show you a video. Since I'm up here waiting for a grandbaby, I have 5 of my grandkids here. So I got all 5 of them to act out some parts of this text in their way and how they thought about it. And next week, I'll even add some more. I'm going to use my grandkids from in New Zealand. They sent me some videos that we're going to put together. So you enjoy this video, and I'll get back and say our goodbyes.
God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do.
In the land that is plentiful, where your streams of abundance flow, blessed be your name.
Light in my darkness, peace for my soul.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Yay! All right, how did you like that? It's kind of silly, but it was also kind of fun, and I think you can make some applications to some of those things. I hope you guys are having a blessed day and you enjoy your worship service out in the parking lot at church. I will not be there this week because I'm up here taking care of kids and my brand new baby, that hopefully next week I'll be able to tell you all about it and maybe even send you a video clip of it. Love you all, and you have a great, blessed day.